From hunting in the forest to hunting in water. Every angler who takes this sport seriously goes into raptures as soon as Sweden is mentioned. And for those who know Sweden well, Vänern is a real climax in the angler's paradise, Sweden. Whether with bait, spinner or fly, whether from a boat or from the bank, no wish remains unfulfilled. The Byälven cottages are almost directly on one of the best angling rivers around Säffle, the Byälven. Quaint, comfortable accommodation made of wood, of course, fitted with all modern comforts, but still with the uncomplicated charm of the typical Swedish simplicity. Ideal conditions for every angler, whether professional or amateur. The next fishing water constantly in sight, professional advice always on hand, and most important of all, plenty of fish in the water. We meet Per Stjernlöf, owner of the cottages, and Stig Nordberg, the chairman of the Säffle Angling Club, who explains here with much gesturing how difficult it was to build the fish ladder in Säffle. Fish ladders are needed when the migration of the salmon is obstructed by changes in the natural flow of water. They're then unable to return to their birthplace to breed. In order to counteract this, fish ladders were built at great expense in the critical places.
Not yet, but we have an idea.
That is Byälven. The cottages are on the Fjorden, just a short distance from the best places to angle. We can't wait for our first bite. What can you catch here and now? Per has given us some expert advice. Salmon and trout are very much sought after, but fishing for perch, pike and zander, pike perch, or for roach and orf is also interesting. The first bite, a pike, but not as big as we'd hoped. This one can go back. Fishing for perch is really good fun, even though they do not get anywhere near the size of really big pike. Nevertheless, playing a really strong perch is a serious job. This one is a fighter, but even the second pike is still not big enough. It'll take a bit longer before it develops into a really big one. Much fatter, this beautiful perch. You don't need to worry about the number of bites in Byälven. All waters around Lake Vänern are extraordinarily rich in fish. Really big pike and mature perch can be caught without any great problem in countless lakes, ponds, rivers and streams, using spinner or with bait.
Take it up.
Zander, on the other hand, are more difficult to outwit and are not found everywhere. However, promising places are readily published in the brochures from the angling clubs and the tourist organizations.
Yeah. Grab the boat. Yeah.
The landlocked salmon that do not reach the Atlantic but wander between Lake Vänern and the upper reaches of the rivers and streams which flow into the lake have no adipose fin. They may be kept. Wild salmon, on the other hand, that have an adipose fin, the sign of a salmonid, must be put back. Lake Vänern is a genuine El Dorado for anglers. Fantastic fishing grounds, impressive countryside, and a perfect infrastructure. Nobody could ask for more.